SoFi stock is up over 8% right now, guys, which is pretty crazy. But before we break down the charts, talk about SoFi, what I'm looking to do with the stock. If you guys have not gone up to 16 free stocks yet for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, what are you waiting for? Make sure to use that link down below or simply go to stasurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you guys open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 more stocks, totaling 6 stocks. And fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money, some free stocks, and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. It is greatly appreciated, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, SoFi stock is up over 8%, now almost 9% in the green, up around 46 cents, as we are roughly at, what time is it, 1:40 p.m. So we are slowly wrapping up the day here, and you guys can see the strength in the bulls on the intraday chart. You can see we saw a massive pop, I believe, in the morning. When was that? In the morning. Either way, in the pre-market, we started going towards $6, $5.80, $5.85. Then once the markets actually open, this shot up almost to $6 per share. Look at that. We actually went from roughly, where did we open? $5.80, $5.85, up to about $6. Then we saw a bit of a sell-off. So initially in the morning, right, we had that pop. Then we saw the sell-off. So bulls probably got a bit discouraged there. But the fact that buyers came in at around $5.50, $5.60 roughly per share, that's a really good sign for the bulls, considering on Friday, you guys can see we peaked at about $5.50, right around $5.45, $5.50. So the fact that we saw the buyers come in at that resistance from Friday, that's a really good sign in the short term here. Again, after we probably had a couple of bulls, maybe not panicking, but, we saw a lot of selling in the morning, and then we saw that consolidation, then the pop. So the fact that, again, bulls came in, we got the consolidation, then we started breaking back over the moving averages on the intraday. We got a golden cross, right? That's a very good sign overall. And now in real time, when I'm making this video, guys, we're up almost 9%, and the stock is pushing $5.90, which, mind you, again, the high from earlier today was $5.96. So we're actually about to test $5.96. Maybe we actually break out of that later today, maybe at some point this week, and go even higher, guys. So let me pull back the layers a little bit and break down the 5-day. You guys can see here on the 5-day, we are now taking out the highs, of course, from Friday and from every day last week, which, mind you, guys, last week we struggled to break out of 550 literally every trading day on the 22nd, the 23rd, 24th. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All days last week we failed breaking out of 550, and now we're starting to take out that point, which is really, really good. Like I said earlier in this video, and pulling up the 10-day chart, you guys can see, look at that. We are at a high on this time frame as well. We're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross. This is looking really good. And pulling up the 20-day chart, wait a second, guys, we're now taking out the highs, not only from last week, like I said already, but also from the beginning of this month, from the 9th of May, 8th of May. We were struggling at about 550, 555. Now we're taking that high out. That's really good. And if I pull the 4-hour chart up, look at this, guys. You guys probably remember we had this downwards channel drawn out, which, mind you, we're still in that channel right now. But we also talked about in my last SoFi video how we were struggling at the 180 moving average on the 4-hour time frame here, which is this gold trend line that you guys can see. And this has been a resistance off and on for a couple of months at this point, but right now we're taking out that point, that moving average. Again, we're at a multi-week high, which is really good overall here for the bulls. And one thing worth mentioning is, yes, we are a little bit overbought. The R size at about 76 here on the 4-hour chart, so maybe we do get a little bit of a retracement, maybe some consolidation, a little bit of a cool off. I don't know, but at this point, all I do know is we're ripping, we're above the moving averages, we're starting to reverse, and maybe now we're going to go to the top of this channel anywhere from, $6.25, $6.50, and that's going to be the real test. If we could break out of this channel at about $6.50, that's where bulls could really start to come in and take this even higher. And another level worth mentioning, that I'm looking at right now very closely, guys, that we're coming up on here is $6 to about $6.10. Let me actually draw this line out to show you guys. $6.10, that was the high from the middle of March all throughout pretty much the end of April. So for a good month and a half, we were struggling at $6.10, and mind you guys, we're still under that point right now. We're at $5.90. So yeah, I mean, we have a couple big resistances coming up. $6.10, we have that channel coming up, which is at about $6.40, $6.50. So it's looking good now. It's awesome, and I'm not trying to burst your bubble, but we are going to have some resistance. And if the bulls are able to push through 610, 650, again, that's where we could get that big momentum push. But I'm not sure if we're going to get that in the short term or if we're going to get a pullback, some consolidation before we do end up going 610 plus, 650 plus. Time will tell. You know, we have to see how it ends up playing out. But overall, guys, those are some thoughts here. Bulls are, you know, they're waking up a little bit. They're coming to play after we saw SOFI get destroyed for a couple weeks. I mean, you guys probably remember this company reported earnings in the beginning of May, and it's pretty much been downhill since then, or it was downhill for a little bit. It was at, where was it, $7 almost. It went all the way down to $4.50. That was a drop of 35%, and we kind of double bottomed at about $4.50, $4.75, and pretty much since the 20th of May, this has started to reverse, and you could also argue we have inverse head and shoulders. You guys see that right here, left shoulder, boom, head right here, boom. Then we have the right shoulder. So yeah, guys, time will tell. Let's see what we do at around 610. Might as well set another alert at 610. Then I'll put another one at, let me do another one at $6. So we have a couple alerts here, one at $6, one at 610, and another one at $6.50 here for the overall breakout above the channel if we do end up doing that. And again, I can't say it enough, guys, we are a little bit overbought on the RSI, so don't expect this thing to go moon right through these levels. We're probably going to get some choppiness, some consolidation, maybe a little bit of a cool off before we do end up testing 610, 650, and before we maybe go up even higher than that. So that's a quick little breakdown here on SOFI. Nothing crazy, but it's doing very well. I mean, it's the greenest stock, the most green, however the heck you say that, you know, on the watch list. That and Palantir are head-to-head right now. They're doing very well. Same with Coinbase, Enphase, Nvidia, Netflix, Tesla. These are a couple other, you know, green names right now. Let me actually pull up some of these other names, and then we'll wrap up the video. Coinbase right now is up around 5%. This is actually on the verge of maybe breaking out as well if it's able to break out of $63. Let me set my alert there right now. Mark is that we're above $63. That was the high. It's been the high for the past roughly 3 weeks. We're testing it again right now. If we're able to break out of that, that'd be great. Let me see what else is moving. Enphase is also moving. ENPH is the ticker, but this is still under the 180 SMA. We're still technically in a downtrend, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but if we could break out of, let's say, 185, 190 on Enphase, I'll set my alert at 190. Maybe at that point, this could start making a reversal. Time will tell, guys. That is ticker symbol ENPH. And make sure you guys subscribe, because later today, we're going to make some more videos going over some more stocks. So if you want to see some more breakdowns like these, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You might as well hit the like button as well, and let me know your thoughts in the comments while you're at it. And if you guys like free money, you want some free stocks, who doesn't like free money, make sure to use that Moomoo link down below, or simply go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. Once you open up an account, you get one free share of stock right off the bat. Fund your account with at least $100. You get 5 more stocks, totaling 6 stocks. And fund your account with at least $1,000, guys. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. You might as well get 12 more stocks from Webull with any amount deposited as well. You might as well do that. Link down below. And feel free to check out my Patreon if you guys want to see me build out my portfolio. You want to see my charts and ideas throughout the day, plus more. All of that's on Patreon. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I'll catch you all in the next video.